Two running backs right behind Cody Reed in the pistol set. He'll drop back to pass, and he fires it to the near side. It's picked off the tip, across the 25, down inside the 15-yard line, or right at it. An interception and a return, a nice one for the defender, Ryan Lammers, there on the play with the pick.
That's what you call being in the right place at the right time if you're Lammers. That ball hits off the hands of the intended receiver, Andrew Flynn, and it's kind of bobbled around, and then finally Lammers is able to come up with it and takes it back. A nice run back.
And Faldmo will hand it off right up the gut. It is a touchdown for Dakota Valley. And that's going to be McCabe, I believe.
That's Perriman on the carry, and that's a good 9-yard scamper for the touchdown. As they're able to just get it in. The offensive line did a great job of staying low and really blowing that hole open.
Perriman, not a real big body guy, 5'11", 160 pounds, but a senior and definitely can lay a lick going in there. And we're back in Elk Point, South Dakota, just in time for Lepkus to kick it off after the score. A nice kick. It's going to be fielded at about the 7-yard line. Now out across the 20. Got some space across the 30. Now across the 50-yard line to the 45, and finally taken down to Dakota Valley territory. And talk about an answer to giving up the score after the interception. A nice kick return from the 40. Empty backfield for Cody Reed. 5 receivers spread out on 3rd and 8 from the 40. Back to pass. Gets rid of it just in time, but it's picked off again. Down across the 50-yard line, and he is going to go all the way. That's Brody Van Ginkel for the score off the pick.
Well, Van Ginkel did a great job of reading the quarterback's eyes. He was able to jump that route, and then there is nobody ahead of him as Van Ginkel streaks down the sideline for the easy touchdown.
Well, I tell you what, it looked like Cody Reed took a hit, maybe didn't get quite what he wanted on that pass, had to get rid of it, and that is not what you want. That's a couple interceptions here in the first quarter, and both have led to points. You definitely never want to see an interception return for a touchdown.
Well, we get to see the replay here. You saw very good pressure coming up the middle. The pocket collapsed around Reed as he tried to get rid of that football, and then Van Ginkel just jumps in front of the receiver and takes it to the house.
And the extra point attempt is up, and this time it is good for Brody Van Ginkel. So he scores the touchdown on the pick six and adds the extra point with 6:42 remaining in the first quarter. It is Dakota Valley 13, Elk Point Jefferson 0. Back in just a moment on 1470 KWSL. And welcome back to Elk Point Jefferson. First downfield pass. It is caught. That's Brody Van Ginkel. Van Ginkel already has an interception. Return for a touchdown. He'll take this catch all the way down to the 10-yard line for Dakota Valley. And Faldmo, pistol set again, this time to Perriman, off tackle. Perriman bounces his way into the end zone for his second touchdown of the ball game.
I tell you, he's a strong runner. He's doing a good job of getting through that initial line of scrimmage, gets those shoulders squared up. He delivers the blow to the defender and then just keeps those legs going until he gets him into the end zone.
So the extra point to come here from Van Ginkel, who has been a do-it-all kind of guy. He's had an interception return for a score. He caught the ball to get them down into the red zone on that possession. And now he kicks another extra point. This one's good. So he's 2 for 3 on the night. Still a stop to be made. 3rd and 3 from the 46-yard line. Back to pass is Faldmo. Faldmo throws it downfield. Looked like it might have been intercepted. It was picked off. There was a flag on the play in the vicinity of the offensive line. And Elk Point Jefferson is going to be hoping.
I got a feeling this is going to be a holding call, and this interception is going to stand.
It is. The officials are pointing in the direction of the hold. It is going to be a hold. It will be declined by Elk Point Jefferson. A big play, finally a turnover for the Huskies.
Yeah, this is a great job of coming up with a big-time turnover here. Let's see if we can pick up the number on the interception. It looks like was that Heiser that came up?
That was
Heiser coming up with a big interception and a great job of the defense to hold.
He'll come out of the pistol set. 4 receivers, 2 on the far side, 2 on the near side. Back to pass on 2nd and 7 across the middle. This one's almost picked off, but then it's caught by Dam. Dam is inside the 30-yard line, down the sideline, and he could go. He will go. I think they're going to say he went out of bounds.
That's a great job by Brady Dam. You talk about being in the right place at the right time. Feldmo drives back. He plants his feet, throws a strike out that is tipped, and it goes right into Dam's hands, and then he's able to get upfield. Good burst of speed. He gets some decent downfield blocking, and he's knocked out of bounds just shy of the 5.
It'll be first and goal from the 10-yard line. Back to pass is Feldmo with 50 seconds to play in the half. 20-0. And another handoff this time to Perriman, and this time Perriman into the open. He's going to go for 6 this time. That one looked a little bit too easy. And just as soon as I say they've been held off the scoreboard in the second half, they tack one on.
Well, you know, the defense has been out there an awful lot, and even though it is a cool night, they've still been beat on in this offensive line, starting to wear down the defensive front. Perriman, a nice, strong run once again. Once he was able to get around the end, it was just off to the races, and he goes into the end zone, basically untouched until someone just gets a shoe right there, but he's in for the touchdown.
So Lupkus on to kick the extra point. It is up. It is like well off to the left. They will say it is no good. So 27-0 is going to be the score. It should be 26-0.
26-0.
They put the extra point up on the board and jinxed the kicker Lupkus. So with 7 minutes to play in the third quarter, the score 26-0 in favor of the Dakota Valley Panthers. We'll be back in just a moment on 1470 KWSL Sioux City. 3rd and 7 maybe they'll give them. And back to pass this time is Faldo. He looks deep downfield this time. It is caught, and that's going to be a touchdown. Brody Van Ginkel with his second touchdown of the night. This one coming on the offensive side. He had that first quarter interception return for a score, but what a pass by Faldo. Feldmo hit him in stride. He did a good job going to the back shoulder just to recover and make the catch. I think the wind caused it to sail a little bit to the outside, but boy, burning Heiser on that play. Pistol set again. And Reed will hand it off to Davis again. He cuts back this time. A nice carry. This time he's going to get in the end zone. Cody Davis, touchdown. Elk Point, Jefferson.
Well, there you go. There's what they were looking for, that positive thing to build on for practice for the next week, for next week's game. A great job by Davis reading his blockers again, a good cutback move, and he's able to get it into the end zone. And that's what you like to see. Those kids that have been working hard all week at practice, they get an opportunity to get in the game, and then they're able to spark the team and give them some momentum to go into their next contest.